Design Technology, GCSE Textiles, In-Depth Knowledge, Fabric Construction. There are three main methods of fabric construction. Woven fabrics are created by yarns that are woven into a pattern. A plain weave would be over one, under one. This is suitable for fabrics such as cotton. Knitted fabrics are created by yarns that are knitted into interlocking loops, for example, woolen jumpers. Bonded fabrics are created by heat, moisture or friction, or can be glued together in layers. The fibres have no pattern and they are fused together to make a fabric. For in-depth textiles, you need to know about the different construction methods, their names, and what fabrics or garments they will be suitable for. The first example is a plain weave. This is a simple weave with the weft yarn going over and under the warp yarn. If you are unsure of these two words, let's have a look now. The warp yarn goes down vertically. The weft yarn goes horizontal. This is suitable for calico, cotton and polyester fabrics. For example, a plain t-shirt or shirt. Twill weave. This is similar to a satin weave that we'll discuss later, but it gives a diagonal appearance. The weft yarn, the one going horizontal, runs over and under between 2 and 4 yarns, so over 2, under 2. Denim is an example of a twill weave. This gives a coloured effect. Satin weave. This weave is generally used in furnishing and gives a very smooth finish. The weft yarns, the horizontal yarns, run over and under a larger number of warp yarns, as you can see in the picture. This is suitable for things like curtains. Pile weave. This produces a woven fabric which includes a pile. That means it gives it depth. For example, velvet. The pile is constructed by using threads or loops, similar to knitting, but rather than loop knitting, it goes over one, under one, leaving loops. This is the effect that's created on toweling. Herringbone weave. This is a V-shaped pattern. It's used on wool and it's used to make suits, as you can see in the picture. There are two types of knitting. Weft knitting. Weft knitting is knitting horizontally, across the yarn. This can ladder, but it's really good for jumpers and makes it really stretchy. Weft knitting is generally done by hand or machine. Warp knitting is done by machine. Warp knitting goes vertically down. This doesn't ladder and is suitable to be used on things like swimwear. Test your knowledge. What I want you to do now is identify each construction method and give an example product that it would be used on. Pause the video now and have a go of this task. Let's go through the answers. The first one is a herringbone weave. This is suitable for suits. It gives a V-shaped appearance. Number 2 is a plain weave. This is the simplest type of weave, where it goes over one and under one. This is suitable for cotton and polyester fabrics and can be used on shirts. Number 3 is a satin weave. This is used on furnishings, it can be used on curtains and gives a nice smooth finish. This is where the weft yarns go over and under a number of warp yarns. Number 4 is a twill weave. This is similar to the satin weave and gives a diagonal appearance. The weft yarn, horizontal yarn, runs under and over 2 or 4 yarns. Denim is an example of a twill weave. Weft knitting. This is easily laddered but is suitable for jumpers and very stretchy. Warp knitting. Suitable for swimwear. The last one is a pile weave. This produces a woven fabric which includes a pile so that it gives it more depth. A suitable product would be toweling.